Hi everyone! We're here again to say hello to you with more of these Q&A videos. How many of these things have we done now? Like
four?
Four of them, and we just split them into parts. Like this is like part 10, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna read through what we got. And today we were out like doing crazy things. I'm not gonna say what, but like a lot of things.
Fun stuff.
What day is this?
Monday.
Monday, yes, Monday. And it was weird. There was all like for some reason I guess all the schools were out, so there was like kids everywhere.
I asked one of them, like he looked like he was like I don't know 10 or 11 or something. I said like you have or more like 11 or 12, whatever. I said to him, I was like, let me ask you a question. Are you guys all off school? When he smiles, he goes, yeah, like he's real proud.
It was the movies I work at.
I should have asked why though. I can't figure out if it's a holiday or what the deal is.
Okay, now letter for Eloise says, "Wow, I'm first. Laugh out loud. You guys are great."
Thanks.
Damn, almost the first comment. Wow.
It's all right.
Jason, the DVD guy, said, "Wow, part 9 already? We're going to run out of questions to ask you guys. Keep up the great work. Have a great weekend."
Thanks. You too.
Thanks, and please don't run out. Just keep asking us, and we'll keep doing them.
Yeah, we'll keep doing them.
We could get only one, and we're gonna do them.
No.
Hey guys, don't worry about these haters. For every one bad comment, you have 100 other people who like you. Well, the stuff with, the DVD guy, we worked all that out.
That's fine.
So, Ian, I mean, everyone knows the name. So, sorry about all the confusion. If you don't like Down and Murph, that's fine. But, but since you said you like us, don't worry about it anymore. Everything's fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? People don't have to like something.
You don't have to like
no.
we do other stuff, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Down and Murph actually isn't the favorite thing that we do of mine either, actually. Is it yours?
Not the all-time favorite. Like, I like the spoof parts.
Yeah.
When they're really good ones, like the Prom Night and
I know.
And like stuff like that. Hit Devil. I like doing the horror movies. Hit Devil. Haha, great Gilbert Gottfried, MJ.
Well, thank you.
What's up, nerd? This is probably gonna piss you off, but one...
The one guy was trying to get...
Fucking retarded?
Some guy was trying to get us to say that?
I don't know. Love Gun 7. Wow, you guys actually checked out the Viewers Q thing. Sucks, but don't be down, man. That board is full of jackasses. I'm the nuke. 1. Like we said, we're not worried about it now. It's been worked out. This is kind of 2-part questions. Have you guys ever made out?
Truthfully, no. We haven't.
We pretend and we act, like in the videos, but we actually never have. And
seriously.
And it's not like Do Where's My Car? We never had an experience like that. We just did suddenly or something. No, we never did. You might think we have like a queerness, but we actually don't. At least I don't think we do. I can't speak for you, but at least I know I don't. And when with Don and Murph, they're sort of fruity characters, but that's it.
Yeah.
But in real life, we're not. We have no problem with anyone who is, though.
No, we're fine with that.
No, like some people are against it or something. They go, that's not good with, or that's sinful, whatever. No, it isn't. It's fine. Since we never made out for how long? But let's say for a woman, how long has it been since you've made out with someone? I mean, how long was the longest you ever made out with someone?
How was the longest I ever made out with someone?
Yes. Like a minute, 2 minutes.
About around 45 minutes to an hour. It was at a party in Virginia. That girl liked me.
X Amondrex Lopez X. MJ, what are you doing? Shawn, doing some coke. Laugh out loud.
I don't remember saying that.
I don't know. What's up, what? What's up? What's up, nerds? Laugh my ass off. I love the face MJ makes when Shawn tries to pronounce the username. Cloverfield was a bad movie. Bad movie. The Rabbit...
No, it wasn't.
Slayer.
Don't say that again. It was not a bad movie.
Like Godzilla with Matthew Broderick was a bad movie.
Well, I can't speak for that because I didn't see it.
But that, if you want to watch a movie that took place in New York, I think it took place. It was about a monster. That was a shitty one. There was nothing wrong with Cloverfield. I think what people dislike is, and I know exactly what it is. It's the beginning. They're judging it by that party scene because the acting in the party scene was very amateurish.
Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be realistic. They're not supposed to be actors. That's what some people don't get. It's like Blair Witch. Some people like this is amateur. This isn't well done. It's not supposed to be.
It's only like that in that one part, though.
Yeah, just that one part. The rest of it's a lot better. But some people don't get if you have to have an imagination first of all, and secondly, I'm not saying you don't. What I'm saying is you have to have an imagination. Secondly, you have to get that it's supposed to be like that's someone's actual perspective, and that's what makes it seem more real. So, and I love that style.
I know. I I think it's very good. I mean, normally I don't like huge mainstream things, but I like that movie.
Like, I'm gonna come clean. I'm obsessed with Cloverfield. I just got the DVD and I've been watching all the features and everything. I've been watching that thing over and over again.
I know, so I guess some people, if there are people judging on the beginning, don't judge on the beginning.
Like, I barely watched the beginning.
You know what the beginning is? A fast forward scene. I'm sure even the cast and crew said that's a fast forward scene.
Yeah, it's to establish stuff. Like, the real good stuff is when you get to the,
Yeah, I know. It's just you just go.
Like, I'm wondering if that guy saw the whole thing. I don't even know.
Maybe he left after that scene because he thought it was all like that or something. Love Gun 7. I think why would any post negative comments on your videos was this rhetorical question.
Rhetorical.
The Rabbit Slayer. You two should dump your other show and just make the Shawn and MJ show. You two are much better than just being you. Would love to help you with an intro or any other editing you need. You guys know your stuff, and I would love to debate with you sometime.
Thank you.
Even though you are 1,000 miles away.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, I think we're fine with editing. I mean, we figure all that out.
I don't know if we'd want to dump the show. I mean...
No, the thing is, people don't realize that Don and Murph is not something new. It's not... We didn't just say, well, Shawn and MJ are on YouTube, and then suddenly we started doing these weird characters. No, they've been around for years. For 4 years we've been doing Don and Murph. They didn't just suddenly come around and we started doing them. Originally, we were just doing Don and Murph and trying to make people think that they were real people. That was all we ever did. Then suddenly, with YouTube, we started doing Around the Town videos just for fun because Shane Jensen was doing it. That was the only reason I thought to do it. Because him and Kevin did that one at the mall, and I thought that'd be cool to do. But, I mean... I don't know, I like doing comical weird videos, and we can't do too much comical weird stuff with us as much as we'd like.
Not really. There's I guess a limit to it, because we're just regular people.
And I think sometimes the reviews that Don and Murph do are kind of shitty sometimes. They don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes they suck. The spoofs are good. To tell you the truth, and we should just admit it, we do them to make the spoof usually. Like, sometimes we really want to review a specific movie. We really want to talk about it. But a lot of times, like Prom Night, we did not want to see that movie. We knew it was going to suck. We made the spoof to... We did that only did that to make that spoof in the beginning. That was it.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, we would have called it, like, The Killer Prom or some other name. But we thought, oh, well, people want a Prom Night review, so we just called it Prom Night.
Otherwise, we're just going to cut it off and, like, call it something else.
And make it just be Murph waking up and it would be a scary dream. You know what I mean? But we did the Prom Night review. So people who were saying, why in the world are you reviewing Prom Night? It's like, we didn't care about the review part.
Like the first one we did, Saw 4, like, we loved doing that opening scene.
We just said, let's make a spoof of Saw, because, like, we saw a few on the internet that were alright, but we wanted to try and just do one for fun. And that was the only reason. Didn't we do it a little late, too, after Saw came out?
I think so.
So we just wanted to play around and make a spoof, and I don't know. That's the thing with Don and Murph is, also, people don't know, is Don and Murphy was an adventure show. The spoof thing, if you don't like that part, of those spoof things, go back and watch the adventure shows. Look on our playlists, look through our channel, and look at the playlist and watch, like, The Mormon, The Return of the Dufresne, Boys Club. That's true Don and Murph.
Yeah, that's what
and that'll
really
show you.
is.
And we just don't have the time to be doing those big ones. We will be soon doing more of them, but they're very time-consuming, and people want videos all the time, and those take, like what, 2 or 3 weeks, to do them.
Yeah.
Like every Friday you shoot a little bit, and we have to go places. But since we're driving, it's easier. But I don't know. Just don't lose faith in Don and Murph if you're against it. Give it a chance and realize that it's just something for fun. It's just silly. We're not movie reviewers. We just do that for fun. Isn't that right?
Right. I mean, we do know our stuff, but
yeah, but we do it for fun. It's like it's supposed to be just for fun.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like as people say, The Godfather. That's not what we're making. That was some sneeze from
Death
400. I guess I sneezed.
Oh.
Hello from Southern Florida. This is D.K. Ublin. Hello from Southern Florida. Have you guys seen back in the 90s Real Wild Cinema on U.S. Network hosted by Sandra Bernhard? On USA Network or Monster Vision or any other Joe Briggs. Those shows are great. Get closer. You're too far away now.
No, it stinks.
Your face is going to get cut off.
People will understand why.
That was a sound effect. That wasn't real. Have you seen Joe Bob Briggs' Monster Vision?
I don't recall it, no.
No? You didn't see that with Joe Bob Briggs, and he's like sitting in a trailer park going, "Next movie we talk about," you know. And that's
maybe I have.
I think I saw both of those shows. I remember I watched Joe Bob Briggs' Monster Vision all the time with Doug, my friend Doug, who we saw in that concert. And he used to always fall asleep before it was on, like we were in elementary school. And then he told me years later he was pretending to go to sleep. And I remember once he was in a sleeping bag. I carried him all the way up the steps in that sleeping bag.
While he was sleeping.
And he never woke up. He was screwing around a lot.
So you knew he wasn't asleep, and that's why you did it.
Yeah.
So you would never do that to someone who was really sleeping, would
No,
you?
he was fucking around.
Oh, so you both were.
That was sort of like, and then I remember one day I was over, and the next day I went outside, and there was like all this snow. And I went to the hill, and everyone else was going down the hill. It was just like, "Ooh." And then me and Doug both went on the sled together. It was like, "Ooh!" We flew so far, we flew to the whole end of the, like, we almost 500 feet. Everyone else went this real small distance, and we almost hit the school fence. We went so far. We went all the way across the entire Rogers Ford's field.
Both of you on there together?
Yeah, it was very queer. And everyone else was looking at us like, wow! Like, can you imagine what happened if I did it now? I'd be like, I'd go through the fence, it would be like Rasputia in Norba, and it's like, how you doing? And it's like,
or like Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Sparker Death, who's a member of our message board. It was depressing that so many people didn't appreciate Grindhouse. But I know I did and sat through it 3 times. Although I'm still rather sad the trailers weren't on the DVD. Yeah, it does suck they didn't, those spoof trailers, they didn't put them on the DVD. Remember on Grindhouse, like that? It really did suck. That movie got so shit on.
The one thing I'm sad about is at the end of the second one, Death Proof, Kurt Russell lost against those girls. That's the one thing I'm sad about.
Don't ruin it.
Well, I'm to assume by now most people have seen it.
Moto Psycho 0. Hey guys, I have a few questions. What movie has the worst CGI effects?
The worst of all time?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. There's a few.
A lot of those Sci-Fi Channel movies, like those ones that are like made for the TV, and those ones.
Yeah.
Like what do you think has the worst CGI? The first Harry Potter had some really bad scenes of CGI. Remember some of them? They're really good now, but like something about them in the first one, they were not very good.
That was like the one thing about the movie that wasn't good.
It was the CGI.
It was like one or two of the scenes, like the scene with the bricks, you could sort of tell they were fake.
Some of it was alright, but
the dog,
some of it
that
was
dog
not
was fake
good.
looking. Like that dog, like the Fluffy. I mean, because the first one's actually one of my favorite Harry Potter movies, but the only thing I didn't like about it was those effects.
And was there any other ones that really sucked?
I Am Legend, those disease
those
people.
I Am Legend. I think that's some of the worst. Those disease people were so bad. Next time, if you're going to make a sequel to that, I don't think you will, but if you're going to do it again or whatever, or remake it again, whatever, or do a movie like that, just use real people. We're fine with it. Find bald-headed people, shaved-headed people, do it like they did in Alien 3. Remember everyone had a shaved head? Do it like that, and then put squiggly things on them and stuff. Don't do 100% CGI. That stuff's bullshit. Just because you can do it, cut it out. It's almost like, it's like putting a piece of shit and rubbing on the screen and going, that's good. That's good. It looks realistic. And I'm sure there's a computer nerd like, this looks absolutely stunning. It looks so real. And the other guy's like, I know, it looks so crazy. Look at that detail on the armpits. And then Will Smith watches it back and goes, what the fuck? Right?
You can see him doing that.
And he's like, no. Big fucking Willie style. That sucked. If you were to start a horror movie collection, what movies do I start with? The Butcher Massacre.
Right. Then
Dawn of the Dead. Day of the Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living
That's one
Dead.
of the classics.
Return of the Living Dead. A lot of dead movies.
A lot of the zombie movies, and if you want killer movies, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1 and 2.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
I got as much as I don't like it as much, but still, Texas Chainsaw was a classic.
People Under the Stairs.
Okay. Last House on the Left.
Yeah, that's real graphic. So if you don't like graphic,
Right. Child's Play. That's a true classic one.
Child's Play 2 was good.
Yeah, Child's Play 2 was good too. It had more humor and funness to it, but it was still
And get Child's Play 3 if you want, but it's not the greatest movie of all time. It's fine though.
Well, I liked the third one too.
But a lot of people don't, so I wouldn't recommend.
I don't know why.
I wouldn't say you have to buy it because.
I won't have to. The one I didn't like as much as the fourth one. It was fine, but that was the one. I think that.
Yeah,
was
I like
the
John
weakest.
Waters in it.
He was in the fifth one.
What was the fourth one was Bride of Chucky with that 27 Dresses one and Knocked Up, right?
Yeah, that's what I know her from.
Catherine
Is
Hegel.
Bride of Chucky. Yeah,
I mean, I always
Seed of
remember
Chucky
her
was
from
cool.
My Father the Hero.
Yeah, Seed of Chucky was cool though.
That was good.
I keep wondering if they're going to do another one.
Yeah, that Bride of Chucky was kind of a bad one. I think everyone sort of knew that one sucked.
Yeah.
And wasn't it real satty too? You could tell it was all just like cheap sets.
Sort of.
And it didn't do much. It was just like a Universal backlot.
It wasn't as fun as the other ones were.
And does anyone know, is Universal Studios like a religious company? Because they're having like this religious ceremony thing. And did you know this? Like someone in like my family was like bugging someone about getting money from them about it. And it's like in Universal Studios, they say during like during the summer, like 100 religious college students go there and work there and give the money back to the church. So like, and they tell everyone about Jesus.
I didn't think Universal was.
I didn't either, but I don't know if anyone knows. And if anyone from Universal ended up
You're saying you're wondering if they are, or you think they are, or what?
I don't know, maybe someone Universal will tell us. Just like it's something I'm wondering.
Maybe some people at Universal are religious.
Maybe, but like Universal allows them to use their logo and everything. It's kind of weird. And what are your comments on Kevin Smith and his films?
He's a pretty good guy.
Like I like Kevin Smith. Like they're not.
What?
Did you spit?
There was crap in my mouth. I like the Jay and Silent Bob films.
They're not my all-time favorite movies. I like his movies. The new one he's doing is a horror movie that sounds pretty interesting. I was going to tell you, too, Kell's doing a new movie. Kell Mitchell. I forgot to tell you, it's a movie about him, and this woman pushes a curse on him, and he loses his wiener, and he has to find it back. He has to go back to all the women he slept with and, like, tell him he's sorry or something to get his wiener back or break the curse.
Really?
I'm not kidding. That's the plot. Who expected to see Kell in a movie like that?
I wouldn't have. I'll see it. I
know.
I love Kenan and Kel.
If you could turn back time and stop one movie from getting made, what would it be?
Stop a movie from getting made?
Well, I'd stop it and fix it. AVP Requiem.
That's what that came
I'd
to
fix
mind.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about stop, but fix. Yeah.
And another, because there was a few big problems with that. I guess another one I'd stop maybe was A Family Man. I didn't like that movie.
You really didn't? I don't get what
I
it was.
hated that movie. It made me so sick.
I liked it.
Never mind. False alarm.
I guess one I would fix is I liked Home Alone 3, but what kills me, I really wish I could have seen more of Kevin McAllister and his family and doing stuff, and Harry and Marv doing more. I would have had Home Alone 3 and 4 and more of those be about them.
The worst case, I would have had it be Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci still, and a new kid or something, but the thing is, Macaulay Culkin does not age. He looks exactly the same now.
Like, even now,
someone just took him and went like.
You know what? That's all they did. It's like they should have taken him and done more with. They could have done it. And Buzz, do you think Buzz looked that different over the years?
All they did with him was that's it, and and then like
Devin Ratray
and like beard.
What about Uncle Frank?
And what about the father?
Peter, John Hurd. What about Catherine O'Hara?
The same. Doesn't Catherine O'Hara look more elegant and cooler now?
I think so.
She doesn't really change much.
What was the last thing she was in? We saw, wasn't it Surviving Christmas?
And she was in For Your Consideration and a couple things. And something else too. I want Penelope, but that was made in 2006, so that took a while to come out. That you didn't see that.
I don't think so.
That was good though.
Right.
Yeah. DK Ublin. Hey guys, thanks for answering my questions.
You're welcome.
Stay great, David.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, David.
You're
welcome. We Lover 07. Sweet. Thanks for answering my questions. Keep it up, guys. Okay. Dark Dejo. Hey, what films do you think were mainly let down by the soundtrack background music? Personally, I find the music in a film to play a big part of overall impression of a film as a whole. For example, I found the original Halloween far more enjoyable due to the soundtrack throughout the film. But in my opinion, lots of these films these days don't have good original music. I think like nowadays a lot of music, like movies don't have like the greatest music. I miss synth music. You know what I mean? Like classic 80s synth music.
Right.
Like every so often you hear it in a horror movie, like the movie The Lost had a couple synth soundtrack scenes. A few other ones had a couple synth sequences. Like one movie that had kind of disappointing music was Resident Evil. It was kind of like crappy. Some movies, you know what I mean, like have shitty like music.
Yeah, the music is really important.
Like Harold and Kumar today had some great music, and then it had a few musics I didn't like some crappy rap.
Oh.
Well, but I did like that one.
Well, like I said, if it was rap, then they weren't really playing music.
I know, but the one rap scene I did like was the one about the wieners.
Oh, that was funny.
It was like my wiener's this big, and that was a funny rap.
That was them getting.
That was more
car,
like a comedy song or something.
Or get them to get in that guy's car and stuff.
Yeah, that was funny. And I don't know, what movie do you think of that had bad music you didn't like too much?
What, a movie where the music brought it down?
Yeah, it wasn't good music. I'm trying to think of something that had shitty music.
I don't know. I don't know a movie that just had bad music and that was it, and the rest of it was.
Yeah, I can't think of that too much. Most of the time I like the music.
Most of the time the music, there are some you saw where the music was the only thing that was good about it.
A lot of Italian films, some of them the movies are just alright, but the music is really what keeps it going. Especially Italian movies like Killing Birds and stuff. It's the movies just.
I guess Da Vinci Code, that was the opposite though. That one of the really good things about that was the music. So.
But the movie, it was just not my thing.
It was not. I wasn't really into it. I got real bored.
And I do not care to see that prequel at all. Do you?
No, I mean, what if we get all these requests to see it though?
Is Tom Hanks even going to be in it? How is he going to be in it if it's a prequel?
I don't know.
I know. I don't even remember where it came from. Vengar69. Hey guys, found out about you guys from listening to Dead Pit. It was this great radio, a horror radio show. Go to deadpit.com.
Thank you.
Yes, you are you two are the best. My favorite skits you have done is Shoes with Wheels, and the movie review of Saw. Would you agree that those are some of your favorite?
Shoes with Wheels, yeah, that was an adventure show.
And so I really like the Saw 4 review.
I think that was one of our best.
That's one of the best best reviews we've ever done. Because it was so funny and the music fit and everything fit. What are your favorite Three Stooges shorts? Mine is the Three Little Bears. My favorite one, and we even sort of did a remake of it, was the one in The Tickets when Don and Murphy break into that house and eat the food.
When I made the eggs.
Yeah, my favorite one was the one when they broke into that house and they broke into the safe and they ate they only had egg and a ham and and then a screw. And the one ate the screw, or the bone, and they ate that one egg, and they put the shells in it. And the other one I liked was when Curly's tooth broke or something, and he had that toothache, and he kept walking on the top bunk going, "Oh, my tooth! Oh, my poor little tooth!"
One of the ones I liked was when I went to court, and there was that woman, and I think there was a murder case or something.
That disorder. The court.
You know what I'm talking about? And
that's the one that's on every goddamn DVD because it went into public domain somehow.
I know. I think it was just funny.
How did that happen? That episode, every DVD you can find that's on it.
Another one of my favorites they did was that one where they're working at that restaurant and those two guys. I think they're supposed to be from Egypt or Arabia or something, and they serve the food and they steal their map and try to go after treasure. Why do you do that when I'm talking?
That was a sound effect.
Why does it have to be while I'm talking?
I don't know.
What if I make a sound effect while you're talking?
Go ahead. I push the button down here. This. See?
Okay, I'm done talking then.
The scorpion, when I push it. See?
I'm fine.
Okay. And Shawn, did you notice that the main girl in the movie Lost was Elizabeth and Erskine Stewart? Yeah, I did. I didn't notice that till you said that, but then after I found that, I was real surprised.
I'd be surprised too. She went from something really good to never mind.
Well, it was a good movie, The Lost.
Oh, you mean the movie The Lost?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole. I was watching the same thing. Galactic Freak. Hey guys, I have a new question. Finally, what are your favorite Married with Children episodes?
Oh, that's a good question.
That one when Al Bundy gets the wig, I always liked, and then he acted real cool and what was and he dressed.
That's a hard question. One of mine was remember that one where at the end, I think Bud was real depressed or something happened, and he took the car. And then, I don't know if there was a car phone or something, for some reason he was able to be talking, and he was talking on the phone in the car, because didn't, Peg call him, and she's like, "Al, where are you?" And it's in the morning, and he's in the middle of a desert in Mexico. Remember, he's like, "Peg, I'm in Mexico, I don't think I'm going to come back home for a while." Remember that?
I think so.
I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that one.
There was one, too, when Al Bundy, didn't have money for the gas station, and had to work at the gas station pumping gas, and he thought that was going to be his new job. I like that one.
I think also, what was it? Didn't they make comics about it or something?
I think there was that one, though. The ones when they went on trips I always liked, too.
That's hard. I don't know. I'm done.
What?
I'm done talking.
You talk. Go ahead.
No. Next question.
Oh.